Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayshawn and thank you so much for clicking on this video today. You already know your girl is back with another video based on the title. You know exactly what I'm about to talk about. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Kayshawn with 3 E's. Y'all already know this is part 2, so part 1 will be linked in the description box below. It is October, y'all, so y'all already know it's Kayshawn around Halloween time, okay? First costume is Wonder Woman. And I am here to save all y'all from y'all raggedy baby daddies, okay? So, dog, this is my costume. Dash got on a spider web sweater. He sleep right now. But y'all already know this is like one of my favorite times of the year because I get to dress up for you guys. So first of all, let me tell you, with this costume, these little things gonna keep spinning around, so don't mind that. And these are the Halloween nails. Y'all do always ask to see my nails, and I always forget y'all, but here they are. Okay, cool, y'all. Without further ado, let's hop right into the story time. Let's go. All right, y'all. So, boom. Y'all know exactly how I like to start my videos off. Okay. So, let's hop into part 2. I left off when I told y'all we were still at the hotel with Carmen for her birthday, right? Me, Shauna, Kendra, and my 2 homegirls, we all wondering why the fuck we ain't got no money in our purse. And we came here with money in our purse, right? And we ain't spending on nothing. We haven't bought nothing. But we trying to figure out why we ain't got no money. The only thing I got left to my name is the little $10, the little money I won from taking the shots. And I end up putting it, like, you know, in my little bra. So, that's the only money I had left. So we trying to figure out where everybody money at and where Shauna charge her. Again, Carmen never said, oh, I'm missing something or I'm missing money too. The only thing she had said was, I can't believe them niggas stole from us. So, you know, we all on 10 because, like, I'm thinking, like, okay, you said you know these guys. Why would some guys that you know come in here and steal from us, rob us? But then I'm thinking, like, niggas gonna be niggas. So, you know, they gonna do whatever they want. So I'm like, okay, Carmen, so who is these guys? How long have you known them? Where they come from? What hood they from? What hood you from? So now I'm asking questions and I'm like, let me figure out what's the fuck going on because I want my $75 back, okay? And they want their money too, and Shauna want her charger. So I'm asking her questions. So she like, oh no, I just met them. This gonna irritate me. But she like, oh no, I just met them. Like, I thought they was cool to hang with, like, for my birthday and stuff. Like, I don't really know them like that. You know, I just moved here. So, she was saying, like, she met them around the way or somewhere she had met them. But she like, I just moved here. So, you know, I was just meeting new people. So, I'm like, okay. Then I had to remember, like, oh, yeah, me and George exchanged numbers. Let me hit up George Ash because now I'm trying to figure out what the fuck going on. So, mind you, it's still a little early. I text George, like, hey, literally said A, A-Y-E, A. I'm waiting for him to text back. Of course, I know y'all think, like, why you don't call? I don't fucking know. You got to ask me back then why I didn't call. So, but at the same time, we still got to check out this hotel. So, we still getting all our stuff together. I don't know why. Carmen mama wasn't answering. I don't know if even Carmen really called her. I don't know. But she said, like, her mama wasn't answering the phone. So I'm like, okay, girl, I'll take you home. Like, ain't no big deal, right? So, at this point, it's like, you know, when you packing up a room or you getting on your shit together, but you talking shit at the same time. So we all talking about, like, I can't believe these lame, bum ass, weak ass niggas and stole our money, this, and that, like, blah, blah, blah. Some of the other homegirls were saying, like, I should have never came, like, I needed that money for the week, da-da-da, like, we all just saying stuff. So I feel like Carmen started feeling a little bad, because you know how you feel like, you know, people come to your stuff and something bad happened at your event or your party or your whatever, you do feel a little bit guilty in a sense. So I guess she was like feeling bad or whatever. So she's over there and she's just like, oh my God, y'all, like, I'm just so sad about my grandpa. Like, I just miss him so much. Fuck grandpa. So I'm just playing, y'all. JK. You know, I gotta make sure I say I'm playing because y'all don't cancel me. I was just kidding. But you know, when it's a bad situation and it's like, yeah, I know you said about your grandpa, but like, we ain't talking about him right now. We trying to figure out what we about to do. I'm trying to see if when he texts back, if I should put him on blast or if we should plot on them and like meet up with them and try to get the money. Like, I'm trying to figure out other stuff and you over here crying in the corner talking about you miss your grandpa. It was equivalent to when niggas cheat and be like, I miss my grandma. Like, one of those. So, I'm just like, okay, yeah, girl. I'm like, well, I'll take you home and stuff like that. So, Carmen's like moping around the hotel. And granted, like I said, rest in peace to her grandpa. At that time, he did just pass away. So, like, I'm not saying she couldn't be sad about him or like she wouldn't be sad. I'm just saying that, girl, you weren't sad this whole time. And now that we complaining about the money being missing and try to figure out what to do with these niggas, now you crying. But okay, whatever. So we packing up the room, whatever. It's time to check out. So we go ahead and leave. I say bye to my homegirls. I'm like, I'm going to text y'all whatever we come up with once George texts me back and whatever we deal with these niggas, right? Okay. So me, Shauna, Kendra, and Carmen, we get in my car. I gotta take everybody home. So Carmen just like, she saying stuff about her grandpa and all this other stuff. So she like, my mama probably didn't answer because she probably cried herself to sleep about my grandpa. Like, she just making up theories and why her mama not answering the phone or whatever the case might be. So this dummy Kendra This dummy Kendra, mind y'all, I'm the driver. I say if you ride in the passenger seat, you need to be in control of the radio. Okay, that is your job. But Shauna, because she fell asleep without putting her phone on the charger, and because they stole her charger, she never got a chance to charge her phone, even though she could have borrowed one of ours. But when you fall asleep and forget to put your phone on the charger, you should be dead in the morning. So she never really got a chance to charge her phone. And for whatever reason, I ain't had no car charger in there. But anyways, regardless, Kendra saying she gonna get on the aux. Mind you, this girl Carmen is talking about her deceased grandpa and saying how she missed him and all that other stuff. I'm trying to plot in my head about what I'm about to say to George when he texts back. Shauna over there looking like, okay, I hope I got a backup charger at home. While all this is going on, Kendra put on Dead and Gone by T.I. Now listen, T.I., great song. I like that song. It was really amazing. But Kendra, even though, T.I. talking about how the old him is dead and gone, just lost her grandpa. I don't think it's the right time to play this song. I don't think it's the right time. That's all I'm saying. I'm all like, Kendra, you might want to turn she in the back like, and oh, I've been traveling down this road too long. Like, she's into it. I'm thinking like, and then when the chorus come up, it's dead and gone, just over and over. I'm like, yeah, turn the damn, god damn it, turn the song. Okay? Listen, I know we all going through a lot, but I don't think Carmen want to hear Dead and Gone right now. And she just was sad about her grandpa. Kendra, read the room, read the car, whatever you need to read it, girl. So I'm like, Kendra, turn this song. So she ended up turning the song or whatever. So I'm just looking at Shauna like, what's wrong with her? So anyways, we driving. I dropped Carmen off first because, whatever. I dropped her off. So when we pulled up to Kendra's house, like, we were still sitting in the car because I'm thinking, like, should I call him? I don't know why I was like, I don't know if I was nervous or a little bit scared to call him. I just didn't know what I was about to do yet. I'm thinking like, okay, should I say, why did y'all steal my money? Or why did y'all steal our money? I'm like, but if I say that, that's going to scare him off. We never going to get the money back. Or should I he did say that he wants to link or whatever and we should do this again. Should we link and try to get the money back? And I know that sounds dangerous, but back then... we was young and lit. We didn't give a fuck. So I'm thinking like, should we meet up with them and press them? Like, what should we do? So we in the car talking. So Shauna like, oh, hell no. Like, we should press them. Like, don't tell George nothing. Like, yeah, because I gave his friend my number too. We gonna link and we gonna do what we gotta do. And we thinking as long as we link in like a public space or somewhere where it's light out, that we gonna be okay. We know it's dangerous. But this is how we thinking. We like, I got my taser. You got mace. Like, we all got mace and stuff. Like, we thinking, I don't know who we thought we was, but we about to go get our fucking money back because why would y'all steal from us? So cool. We decided like once we do talk to them, like we gonna play it cool, act like we don't know nothing. We just gonna try to link with them and go from there, right? All right, cool. So y'all know the next day Sunday. At the Sunday we all going back to school. They in school too. So a lot of times we didn't plan to link until like the weekend, even though we could link after school. But it's like we just weren't doing that. Mind you, I had text George Sunday. He never texts back. Monday come, he never texts back either. So when we go to school, I'm asking Shauna like, yeah, did you talk to your homeboy? He like, no, he ain't say nothing to me. So I'm like, George ass ain't text me back either. So I'm thinking like, okay, they not about to hit us back up like they hit a lick on us. Of course they not gonna gonna respond. They just stole all our money. So if they smart in any way, they not gonna text us to kick it back with us. So I'm like, okay, damn. So I'm like, I'm like, I'm like, when you go to class with Carmen, ask her, like, do she know anything about them? Like, do they got social media, where they live at? Like, we about to go pull up on them at this point because we need our money back. And no, we not letting it go, right? Because I'm thinking like, okay, they're not gonna respond to our text messages. See, since she said she met them, see if she got any social media, anything, any other information. Because y'all know I had barely seen Carmen like that in school this semester because we didn't have no classes together. And her and Shauna did. So I'm like, okay, cool. She like, when she go to class with her, she gonna ask it. Even though I could have just texted her, but you know, sometimes you just be wanting to talk about certain shit in person, right? I guess Shauna went and asked her whatever. So it's like fifth period. They walking out of their class, so they coming over to my locker as they normally do. So, you know, I'm like, yeah, Carmen, like, did you happen to know anything about them? Like, she like, no. And then the boy I was talking to, he haven't even been responding to my text messages, and I called him, he ain't answered. So, you know, I'm like, okay, so yeah, y'all stole our money. Y'all not about to respond to us. So, like, I'm already peeping the scene. Like, I'm about to chuck it up. Like, well, if you ain't got no other information on them and we only got this phone number, there's only so much we can do besides keep calling it. If they ain't gonna answer it, then we're out of luck, right? That's what I'm thinking. So I'm like, okay, you know what, whatever, right? So at this point on Monday, we just like, we're gonna have to call it a wash. Like, hey, how we gonna find these niggas? We literally don't know nothing about them for real. Like, especially me and Shauna. Like, I thought Carmen knew them a little bit more, but we really don't know nothing about them. So we like, fuck it, it is what it is, right? So we over it. So Tuesday come. And what do you know? I get a text like, good morning, Kay, from this unknown number. So I'm like, I'm sitting there thinking like, who the fuck is this? Like, what? Who is this? So, you know, I write that like, who this? Who this? Like, oh my bad. Like, I just got a new phone, so I got a new number. This George. A new phone? With my money? You know that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, not you up the bag on us, even though, you know, at that time, I don't even know how much they would have really got, because, like, I didn't even really ask the other girls how much they got. I just knew he got my 75. So, you know, that was a lot back then. So I'm sitting here thinking, like, did you steal my money and get a whole new phone? And then gonna text me like nothing happened? So I'm livid, like, not me buying niggas phones and stuff with my little $75. Like, what? So I'm like, oh, hey George. I'm like, oh yeah, because I text you. I was wondering why you ain't text me back. And he like, oh yeah, I broke my phone, so I had to just get a whole new phone. And I'm like, fuck it, I might as well get a whole new number. Interesting. It's what a coincidence that, you know, you leave us Saturday, our money leave us Saturday, and next thing you know, you pop up with a new file. George. Okay, Georgie. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's what's up. And I'm like, oh, yeah, you know, like, I just thought you didn't want to fuck with me no more. And he like, oh, hell no, like, you look good as fuck. We should link this weekend. I'm going to take you to get something to eat. So I'm like, oh, not you gonna not you want me to come out this weekend so you can flash the phone that I bought you and pay for my food with my money that you stole from me and my friends. Is that what we're about to do, George? Noted. No problem. George, of course I want to go out with you. Of course I want to go get dinner with you, because you know what? I got to press your dumb ass. So I'm like, oh my God, sounds so fun. Terrific. Yeah, George. So, you know, I'm like, okay, cool. So when I go to school, I see Shauna first. I didn't see Carmen yet, because Shauna always come to my locker, because like I said, we damn near share lockers at that point. I see Shauna. I said, oh, Sean, bestie, fuck the resty. Guess what? She's like, what? I said, guess who texted me today? Georgie. Little George. So she like, he did? I said, yeah, and guess what? This nigga bought a new phone. She said the same thing. That's why we best friends. Said the same thing I said. Like, now he bought a new phone with our money. I'm like, bestie, hello? That's all I'm saying. So I'm like, yeah, it's crazy. But he asked me, did I want to go out with him this weekend? So she like, well, oh boy still ain't text me back. But I'm thinking that's because, you know, he ain't dumb. Maybe George dumb, but he ain't. I'm like, it's cool, because I'm going to tell George to bring his friends, because I'm going to bring you and Kendra, right? So she like, bet, like, tell him that. So I'm like, yeah. So, you know, we texting throughout the day, me and George. So I eventually tell him like, yeah, you know, I don't really know you like that. Like, is it cool if you bring all the same guys that you brought to the hotel, bring them out this weekend, because I'm going to be with the same girls. And I'm like, the girls I was with, they like them boys. So bring the same boys. So, you know, he like, oh, y'all like my friends. Okay, I'm going to bring them. Like, that's what's up. Now, listen. I know y'all thinking like, hey, that's a little too obvious. Don't tell him to bring the exact same guys. That's a little suspicious. But as I stated, I wasn't really thinking about that back then. I was just thinking like, tell all them niggas what's up, pull up. Everybody who came to the hotel that probably stole, I don't care if it was just one of y'all. whoever I think so got something to do with it, I want all y'all to come back, right? So I'm like, okay. So I'm telling Shauna, and when I went to lunch after that, like, he said he gonna bring everybody that came to the hotel, and like they was feeling y'all, and yeah, he want me to bring the same girl. So I'm thinking like, this is beautiful, this is marvelous, like, oh my god, like this is about to play out so well, like we about to, it's about to be some shit. At the lunch or whatever, that day happened. So the rest of the week, I'm still texting George, and I'm low key mad because I was kind of our conversations was flowing. He was a cool dude, and I'm sitting here thinking like, damn, I'm mad. I gotta beat your ass this Friday because you stole my money. Because thief aside, stealing money aside, you a cool dude. So I'm low key mad because I'm like, damn, like he texting me good morning every day. He making me laugh, good conversation, and you don't even know you about to get a whole ass whooping in a couple days. You don't even know we about to tase all y'all and mace everybody and steal whatever money that's in your pocket. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. What we was coming up with, once I told the homegirls, like, yeah, he bringing the same people y'all come to, and Kendra and everything, we was on demon time. Like, not gonna lie, because you almost feel, even though it's a hotel and I don't know them, it's like you almost feel like violated. I cannot think of the word, but like when you invite somebody in, whether you know them or not, to wherever you're staying or wherever you've been, and they steal from you, it's like you really just feel so like disrespected. Like I can't think of the word that I'm really looking for, but you just feel like oh my god, like how could y'all come in? And I know y'all probably think like, well, y'all didn't know these niggas. Still, regardless, you still whether we knew them or not, I still can't take the feeling of like, you just like, why would you like steal from me? Like, why would you do that? And like the fact that I laid with you that night, we didn't do nothing, but like we cuddled. Like y'all seemed cool. Y'all, the vibes was good. Y'all didn't give off nowhere vibes. Now you know how it's always one nigga out the group that do the most. None of them was doing that. Every boy that came was a good vibe and a good time. So the fact that like I feel like y'all was plotting on us and like y'all stole, I really was sick. Like I really was upset. Like, how could you do that? You get what I'm saying? So I was really mad because I'm like, why would y'all steal from girls? Like, why would y'all just steal girls' money and then still get their number? Like, or at first I was thinking like, well, you got my number last night. Maybe you didn't know you was going to wake up and steal. Because my thing is, you all was probably trying to wake us up, trying to see if we really was up. Mind you, the room is dark. So when y'all got up to walk yourselves out or to leave, did y'all just see our purses everywhere? Did y'all see our bags everywhere and just decide to go in our bags and our purses and take our money? And then did y'all say, damn, my phone dead, let me take this damn charger as well? Like, I'm just like, what was y'all thought process? Like, that's why you got to get up and walk niggas out, just to make sure they ain't going through y'all stuff. But anyways, right? So I'm sick. So when I was on the phone with Shawn that night, I was telling her like, dang, I'm sick that we about to jump these niggas on Friday because I kind of really like this boy, right? Okay, cool. So like Thursday or something come, Wednesday, Thursday, I don't know about the days for real, but the Thursday come, let's say, we polite and y'all like we in the hallway. I'm talking to everybody. We like, y'all, I'm like, y'all got your mace. They like, we got our mace. Our mace stay on our keychain. I'm like, I got a taser. We like, okay, we gonna jump them. We gonna do this. We gonna flatten their tires. Like, y'all, we was like some menace to society that day. Like, we was really plotting on these boys because we really felt disrespected and we was really mad and we was not letting it go. No, right? So we said we're gonna do all of this. So I'm texting George to make sure we were still on for tomorrow or for Friday night or whatever. So he like, yeah, all of us is linking. He was like, you can still bring your homegirl, but one of the boys that he don't really matter, but he was saying like one of the boys from the hotel, he ain't gonna be there tomorrow, but he was like, you can still bring your homegirl because I just bring another boy. And I'm like, oh, okay, no problem. We're gonna have to jump that nigga later when we catch up because everybody gotta get jumped. No child left behind, no thief left behind. Everybody gotta get it, okay? So I was like, okay, cool, whatever. But he said the rest of them was gonna be there. So we like, cool. Y'all, we're doing the most. Kendra talking about how she bringing eggs because she gonna egg their car. We flattening their tires. They getting tased. They getting maced. And we still out their pocket. We're plotting on them. Let me tell y'all how God worked though. We gonna get to him. We just gonna get to him. We had so much shit in store, and at that time, y'all, what did I name him? I probably named him like my boo or like my boo thing, but y'all know the one who beat up Kendra, boo Jock. But at this time, of course, he didn't beat him up yet. But the boo that I was talking about in that video, I feel like I just called them boo things, so y'all might not know the name. But if you watch all my videos, that's why you should be cut up on all my videos because everything just starts to blend in together, okay? But if for those who know, and if you don't know, don't worry about it. But those who know, around this time, I was still like that boo thing. He was so far in the streets that like we knew what it was with each other, but we still definitely talked to other people. But he the type that like even if I'm on a date with somebody else, if I call him and say that like that dude put his hands on me or something, that boo thing gonna come. Okay. And as y'all know from him even beating up Jock, like y'all already know how him and his little crew get down. Okay. So anyways, him I had already called him and let him know like what had happened, right? Because like he like George just really had me fucked up. So even though we had already had all this stuff planned against them, you could just never be too sure. So I definitely wanted to have some niggas on deck just in case it got too out of hand or if we need to call for backup. So I had told Boo Thing like, yeah, this is what's going on, but I'm about to go handle this. But you know, if I call you, I'm just basically gonna drop the addy and I need you to come through with your niggas. Okay, like I am plotting on George. Like George, if you out there, I'm so sorry. I am plotting on him. Like we gonna do some things to you and I'm gonna have some niggas jump you too. Like, and now you ain't gonna be safe in the hood. So I'm just playing. But we was really plotting on him. Okay, cool. Friday come. Y'all already know we in school. When I meet up with the girls, you know, we talking about it. I'm like, y'all are ready. Y'all got y'all hair tied. You know, we got our fighting clothes in the car. Like, all of this, y'all, like, we is so prepared. Like, we low-key, it's weird because it's like, we was really mad about the money, but, like, it low-key was fun. Like, when you plotting on somebody with your girls or something, like it just was like we was hype about it. Like we about to go get our money back. Not even knowing if all the money spent, we don't care if we was getting in their pockets and only got $5-10. It just was the principle of it all. We need something back. I'm about to break that new phone you got. Like something has to give, right? So Friday come, of course, all the girls is excited. You know, we're going in my car because I'm the only one with a car for at this time. We all excited, right? So we wasn't supposed to link with them to like, you know, a little bit later. Like, you know, it wasn't going to be right after school. It was going to be later or whatever. But me and the girls was just going to stay together because it's like, ain't no point. It's not no point for, you know, all y'all to go home and I come pick everybody up. We already together. So we just going to find stuff to do after school until we go link with them, right? That's what we thinking. So, okay, we all talking about it, whatever. Like, Carmen just like, mind you, for whatever reason, Carmen did not want to go. I told Carmen, like, yeah, I told him to bring everybody, including the boy that she was talking to, bring everybody out Friday and we gonna kick it. Carmen all of a sudden, while we was talking about it throughout the week, right, she was acting like she wasn't saying a lot, but she also wasn't acting like she wasn't gonna go or like she didn't want to be a part of it. She was acting like, yeah, like that's wild that they stole from us. Like, why would you come to my hotel and da da da. All it is, we've been talking about this shit all week. And now here come Friday, we in school, you talking about how your mama picking you up from school today. Mind you, her mama ain't picked her up from school all week. Okay, so I'm like, but you talking about your mama picking you up, talking about it's the weekend and they had to go do something regarding their grandpa. So I'm thinking like, okay, okay, well, you sure you don't want to go with us? Because I said, I'm like, we not linking with them till like later on. It's not going to be right after school. So I'm like, if your mama picking you up from school, you know, do you think you're going to be done in like a couple hours? And she like, I don't know. Like, my mama didn't really tell me everything that we have to do. I just know we got to do X, Y, and Z. So I don't know how long it's going to be. So I'm like, okay, well, just let me know. Because, like, if you somewhere, I can come pick you up. That way you can still go with us. And she like, oh, yeah. Like, I'll let y'all know because I do want to go. So I'm like, okay. Like, not thinking nothing of it. Like, all right, you going to let us know, right? The end of Friday, the end of school come on Friday. We gonna go to the Dairy Queen, right? So I'm like, Carmen, you don't want to just come to the Dairy Queen with us? Because I'm like, we're not going to see them till later. So, you know, so Carmen like, well, yeah, I'll go to the Dairy Queen with y'all. My mama not here yet, so I'll just tell her to pick me up from the Dairy Queen. And you know, she all talking like, oh, she need to hurry up so we can finish, so we can do what we need to do. That way I can link with y'all. Like she acting like she really want to go with us. So I'm thinking like, yeah, well, hopefully your mama do just drop you back off at home or something, and I can come get you. But she said she'll go over to the Dairy Queen with us. So mind you, it's all of us. Again, let me tell y'all, this is how God works, okay? Y'all get in my car, we drive literally across the street. I park in the parking lot. You know, when we all talking about it, like we super pumped. I got all the girls with me, everybody pumped. We all talking about it. We walking into the Dairy Queen and stuff. Like we just so happy, like we just so lit, y'all. Tell me why a police officer walk in too. You know, a lot of times they be around when school let out. You know, you got your couple police officers that just be around to make sure, you know, whatever, right? So a police officer will walk in, you know, he getting him some ice cream, him and his partner and stuff. They getting out ice cream. We didn't think much of them. We didn't really care, but I was just like, okay, let's stop talking about keying people cars, slashing their tires and egging their car, you know, while they right here. So we just like being girls and stuff, like just laughing over there, just talking about it. So mind you, we all in line, we ordering whatever we order, and we getting our little ice cream and stuff like that. So I go first, but I was hungry. I'm like, okay, we got a long day ahead of us. So I'm getting me some chicken tenders from Dairy Queen. So, you know, I order my food, but I step to the side, but I'm still right there in the front, you know, waiting for my chicken tender. I got my Blizzard, but I'm waiting for my chicken tenders to come out, right? So, you know, trying to go after me, and then, you know, they all in the line. So mind you, we just sitting up there talking because we all ordering food. So we just waiting. Here comes fucking ooh, y'all, here come Carmen. She ordering, mind you, she not getting no food, of course, because her mama supposed to be on the way to pick her up and coming up to Dairy Queen to pick her up or whatever. So she just getting her a little ice cream, right? So we all sitting up there because, you know, you wait for your friends. Like, you know, you wait for them to be done at the register and y'all all can walk back together. We sitting up there, y'all. Y'all, hold on, because wait a minute. We sitting up there just talking. I'm paying attention to Carmen, but like not really, because why? Because why would I be paying attention to Carmen? Why would I be watching her? But you know when you just looking and you just so happen to peep something. So mind y'all, I'm watching Carmen. She ordered her Blizzard. Lady say it's this much, whatever. She goes in her wallet, unzips her wallet, open that boy. She handed her money, but I'm so confused because I'm looking at this money, and this money got glitter, shimmer, and all types of smudged up different colors on it. That sound real fucking familiar. So it's like when she handed to her, it's like I'm all talking like ha 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 ha, and I see the money get handed, and I looked. I said, "Wait, I'm sorry. Let me have that. Can I see that?" So the lady, the cashier, try to, cause mind you, the way Carmen handed it to her, I don't think Carmen peeped the backside because the way my money was in my purse, a lot of the money on the front, like facing up, wasn't really dirty because you know when you got all the money like close together, the besides the bill that was on top, that top was dirty, but like the one that was on the bottom, like basically when your money rolled up, everything didn't get dirty. Like some of the ones that was on the top part got dirty, and the ones that was at the bottom part got dirty, but like they top part didn't get dirty. Do that make sense? So maybe like let's say this bill was like the last one out the roll, and because it was the last one and the other money was on top of that bill, the top of that bill didn't get dirty and stuff with like eyeshadow and glitter, but the bottom of it did because it's the bottom of it, right? And it was rolling all in the eyeshadow. So it was like the way she handed her the bill, the top looked clear. So I don't know if Carmen didn't pay attention to it or what, but because I'm on this side, when she handed it to her like this, it's like I could see the back of the bill a little bit, and I'm looking at this glitter and shimmer. So I'm like, let me just make sure my eyes is not deceiving me. So I asked the cashier lady, can I have that back? Let me see that real quick. Y'all, she gives me back the money or whatever. So, you know, Carmen looking like, what, girl? Like, what? Like, I'm trying to pay for my stuff. Y'all, it's like she handed it back to me, and I turned that bitch around. I looked at Carmen. I said, I know you fucking lying. I said, is this eyeshadow? Mind y'all, we got the officers behind us because they walked in behind us. So I'm looking like, is this eyeshadow? So she like, no, I don't know what that is. Like, it's money. It's probably just dirty. She tried to take it and give it back to the lady. But the lady already was peeping, so she wasn't moving. She was just looking like, what the fuck is y'all doing? Like, the police behind y'all, what is y'all doing? So I'm like, I'm trying to like, this don't look like eyeshadow to y'all. So, you know, the police is looking like, oh, y'all need to go. I'm like, okay. I peeped, but I went on and gave the cashier the money back because you know what I'm supposed to do. I ain't had no cash on me because I told y'all I only carried my license and my debit card, so I didn't have no money, no other money to take this and like pay for her stuff. So I had to give it back to her. But I'm like, let me look along. I seen it and the girl seen it. I'm like, let me move out the way because the police right behind you. See, God spared you that day, Carmen. He spared you because they right behind us. Okay, so I'm like, now come over here. So she like, well, I don't know. Like now she want to get on her phone. Girl, who you trying to hurry up and call your mama? Like, what is you trying to do, girl? Like, step over here. I ain't gonna do nothing, girl. Come outside. We ain't gonna jump you.
Bitch, come outside. We not gonna jump you.
I just want to talk to you. So I'm like, Carmen. Mind you, we still in the Dairy Queen, but we just, towards the back where you could sit at and stuff. I said, that is my money. My money had that. If y'all remember, I spilled all that eyeshadow. Why did I say it like that? If y'all remember, I spilled all that eyeshadow with the glitz and glamours and the shimmers and the glitter and the different colors in my purse with my money. So I know money get around the world. But it's a real coincidence that you telling me that my friend just so happened to have money with eyeshadow and glitter on it right after my money with eyeshadow and glitter on got stolen this weekend or that past weekend. Baby, no. Certain shit just don't be a coincidence. So I said, Carmen, that is my money. I said, you didn't realize that it had eyeshadow and stuff on the back, the same eyeshadow that's in the bottom of my purse? So she like, no, like, I don't know what you talking about. I don't know, like, I got that from the school store. Mind y'all, like, our lunchroom, we had a school store in our lunchroom, and you can go in there and buy, like, stuff you get from the store. Arizona, noodles, Hot Pockets. We had a microwave in there. Shout out to my school store people, because I was in that class, so we used to have to work the school store and everything. But anyways, so you could buy stuff in there. So she like, I got that from the school store. So I'm thinking, like, girl, nobody, how would that money get in the school store? None of them boys go to our school, and the only people that was there from our school was the girls, and Shauna not about to steal from me. And as dumb as Kendra is, Kendra not about to steal from me either. She might be dumb over these niggas, but she's not no thief, okay? And my homegirls and stuff, they not about to steal either. Them the ones that we came from, like, middle school together. And I'm not saying just because you know somebody for a long time that they can't steal from you, but you when you know, you know. When you know, these girls is not about to steal from me and themselves. Although, like I said, I never knew. I can't attest to, like, Shauna said she was missing money. And of course I believe her. But I can't literally, like, if she said she was missing $50, of course I don't literally know that she had $50 in her wallet. Because why would I be in their wallet? Why would I be counting their pockets? So, of course, I would have to take their word for it. But these girls are just not about to lie. Like, you just not. I just know. So I'm over here like, so the girls is kind of like, ooh, I don't want y'all to think we was ganging up on her, but because look, even if we was, oh fucking well, she ganged up on us. Sometimes like, but we kind of like was all walking up on her, like, cause when you walk up on people, like, to hear what they saying, like coming up like crowd, it ain't like we circled her in a circle and she was in the middle. It's like she right here and we all like walked up cause we trying to hear what she's saying, cause you gonna have to make this shit make sense. You gonna have to tell me, Carmen, how you my friend and I'm getting your hair and shit done, Shauna getting your nails and stuff done, and you gotta make it make sense why my eyeshadow money is in your wallet. You gotta make that shit make sense. Now I'm trying to be calm because God sent you some angels, which is these 2 police officers that's in this Dairy Queen with us. And I know y'all think like, just leave, baby. I already lost half my money today. I'm not losing my money on my chicken tenders that I'm waiting for. So, like, I need that, right? Okay? So, I'm just asking, I'm like, Carmen, no, for real. Like, please don't tell me. So, I'm getting loud. So, Shauna and them, like, we need to go outside or something. Or, like, calm, like, tone it down. Because the officer's kind of looking like, what the fuck y'all doing, whatever. And I'm like, please don't. Are you telling me you stole my money? So, the officers turned around. So, they like, shh, okay, like, calm down. I'm like, man, no. I'm like, just come outside real quick. Just come outside. She like, I'm not going outside. Like, no, I don't know what the fuck y'all on. Girl, we is not about to do nothing to you. We ain't about to jump you. You good. She didn't want to come outside with us. So I'm like, Carmen, I'm in her face. When people get caught, how they just stare and like not say nothing. And I'm like, say something that makes sense, Carmen. Like, I'm in her face like, you got to tell me something that makes sense about this eyeshadow money been in your purse. And she just like, calm down. Like, when people don't answer your question but they keep just trying to calm you down, like, I'm gonna tell you, just wait, like, calm down first, like, stop, I'm not saying nothing to you, stop yelling, nope, I'm not saying, like, trying to deflect. And I'm like, baby, you gonna have to start talking, make it make sense. And I know y'all thinking I would have just won on her. Baby, I don't know what kind of mother y'all got, but I got a black mama. And whether Carmen has stole from me or not, if I get arrested and I gotta call my mama from jail, my black mama who work all the time, and she gotta come get me, baby, Carmen can have all the money in my wallet before I gotta call my mama and tell her I'm in some jail for a reason like this. Because my thing is, now if I'm defending myself, okay, cool, my mama don't care. But if I literally swung on a girl, and because she gonna ask me what happened and how the police get there so quick. So if she know that I willingly swung or fought a girl right in front of the police and got arrested, my mom gonna be like, you, first of all, you a damn dummy. Okay, like, we go to school with her. I'm gonna catch you one day. So no, I'm not about to just swing on her. I'm trying to tell the police. I'm looking at the police like, get your fucking ice cream cone and get out. Like, I want him to leave. But they sitting there and they didn't end up, they getting food too. Like, baby, ain't you on the clock? They can get food on the clock. Go get some donuts. Like, get out of this Dairy Queen. I mean, they lingering. Okay? Like I said, guys, angels. Okay, listen. They lingering in there. I'm just thinking like, oh my God, you've been touched by an angel, girl.
You've been touched by an angel, girl.
But no, for I'm looking like, oh my God, the police need to leave. They call for our food. So I'm like, y'all go get the food. I'm like, Carmen, no, for real, like, tell me something. Because she trying to like, she trying to like just go sit, like, she trying to go stand like by another table on that side. So I'm like, Carmen, you not telling me nothing. Why do you? I said, okay, calm down. Because, you know, she telling me like, you need to stop yelling at me and I'll talk. So I'm like, okay, I don't want nobody yelling at my face. So let me calm down. I'm calm. Tell me. Tell me, Carmen. So I'm like, I'm calm. So, you know, I get stutter. What's going on, baby? So she like, no, okay, I'm telling you the truth. I honestly don't know. Like, I got that money from the school store. I'm like, Carmen, no, you did not. I said, at this point, listen, I already know you stole from me. Just tell me why. Like, why would you do that? Like, I'm supposed to be your friend. She like, no, everybody don't need to be talking to me at the same time. Because, you know, at the same time, I'm saying stuff, but the homegirls and Kendra and them like, well, where my money at? Like, you know, I know you got my money too then. Where my money? Like, everybody in her face. So it's like the police like looking. They like, is y'all okay? I'm like, yeah, you know, we just black girls. Like, we loud anyways. Like, this how we talk to each other. Woo. He looking like, yeah, y'all need to calm down. I'm sitting here like, mind you, Shauna come back with our food because she got my food and her food. She come back, so Shauna like, she set the food out. She like, you have to tell us where the fuck our money at and where's my charger. It's like as soon as she said that, girl, I guess what's her name? I guess Carmen had already been texting her mama or on the phone or whatever. Her mama pull up. Why she run out the door and hop in her mama car? And normally, if you see your daughter running and maybe a group of girls is behind her, granted, we didn't chase her, but we was standing right there. So the Dairy Queen glass doors, you know, are see-through. So it's like you could see where she ran from. So why, you know, any other mother probably be like, well, what's going on? They trying to jump you. Y'all trying to fight my child. Like, what's up? She just pull off. So I'm like, oh. Oh. Okay, cool. You know, all right. So now, of course, we sitting there, we sit down, we just talking about now all of a sudden the fucking police want to leave. They want to get their food and go. You couldn't do that 5 minutes ago. Mind you, we just sitting here, I'm thinking like, so it was this bitch, Carmen. Like, you telling me she stole? Like, why would she do that? So, of course, we going on the weekend. Mind y'all, I know I told y'all I dropped her off. This bitch living in an apartment, okay? And if you went to school with me, you know which manor apartments. Y'all know one thing about the manors. If y'all apartment, I'm just kidding. Let me not even go there. But y'all know if it's anything with a manor in there or something, like, that's where the hood people at. Detroit Manor, Warren Manor, Apartment Manor, whatever with that, like, they be a little thugged out, at least over here in the hood. So, you know, she was one of those. So, mind you, I didn't know which apartment was hers, so it ain't like I could literally just go up and like all the buildings are connected, so I don't know if she over there. But I just dropped her off like at a main little, you know, right in front, I guess, but I never knew which apartment was hers, right? Okay, so now y'all think like, oh, just go to her house, fine, you know, whatever. Okay, but I'm gonna have to just sit out there and stalk and wait for her to come out, you know, because I don't know which apartment is hers, right? Okay, cool. So, you know, we just talking about it. I'm like, oh, yeah, wait till we see her Monday. Because, bitch, you got to come back to school. You can't leave school. What are you doing? So, I'm like, wait till I see her Monday. Because now it's going to be a problem. Because you telling me that me being your friend, us being your friends, even though you didn't really know homegirl, the two homegirls and Kendra like that. But me and Shauna was your friend, Carmen. If you watching this, bitch, we was your friend. Why on earth would you steal from us? Why would you take money? And the thing is, it really do be crazy because I gave you money. I would have gave, I ain't gonna say I would have gave you whatever you want, but I would have, if you needed something or whatever, you would have been better off asking us for it, and we could have been working something out than for you to steal. Like, I just gave you $25 for your hair. Why would you steal my money? You fucking klepto. But anyways, so we, of course, at Dairy Queen, we talking about it because it's up for Carmen. Like, and my thing is, you was gonna go and let us do all that shit to them boys, and you wasn't even gonna say nothing. No wonder you didn't want to go and ride till dawn with us, okay? No wonder you didn't want to have no parts, because you knew we would have been doing something wrong. Like, you damn near about to have me set up, not set them up like with other niggas, but basically we setting them up to jump them. You basically was okay with us setting up these niggas to jump them, fight them. Mind you, I say jump real loosely because it was an even amount of girls and guys, so we don't even know if we would have won. Well, we were gonna win because we were gonna mace all of them anyway, so that was gonna be the thing. But you was okay with us harming other people and possibly getting harmed by them, and you know you stole the money. And then my thing is, whether it would have worked or not, you didn't even try to talk us out of it. It ain't like you was like, leave that alone, don't do that. You pumped up too. So you okay with somebody else taking the heat for your actions. Carmen, we on your ass. We're literally on your ass. So while we talking about it, of course, George ended up hitting me up or whatever. You know when you so irritated about something else, like you don't even want to go take your negative vibes and your negative energy to somebody else. So I was at first telling him, like, we might have to cancel, because now I got tunnel vision on another thing. Like, I'm not even worried about you right now, George. So I was telling him, like, we probably got to link another time. Some, like, other shit came up. And George was, like, low-key upset. He like, no, like, we got all the niggas together. We got all the guys together. We was just going to kick it at the house and stuff like that. Like, y'all could have came through. Like, don't cancel on me. Like, bro, don't do me like that. I don't want to be looking like no ham in front of my niggas. I told him, you know, I got girls pulling up. Y'all know how I be when you tell your fellas, like, we got the girls, we got the hoes coming over. I'm sure he didn't call us a hoe, but he probably did. Who knows? But you know, when they be like, we got the hoes coming over, and then the girls don't ever show up, and then your homeboys be looking at you like, don't ever do this shit again. But he was like saying that, so I feel bad. So I'm like, okay, you know what? We ain't about to see Carmen today anyways, because it's the weekend. So I'm like, we're gonna just go ahead and chill with them, since we already planned on meeting with them anyways, and we're gonna go from there. So the girls was like, cool. So I told George we could still come, right? So the whole time, I'm just irritated though, because like, I was hurt. I'm not gonna lie. Of course, I didn't know Carmen that long, but I was very hurt because, bitch, you wasn't my best friend, but you was a friend. Like, why would you steal? And I'm here for your birthday. I'm here consoling you about your grandpa. I'm taking you places. I'm giving you money. Why would you steal from me? And not even just me, my homegirls. I invited other homegirls to make sure your hotel party was lit. And then you steal from them homegirls. You steal from Shauna. And then you walk around with us like nothing happened the whole week while we talking shit. And then you going to spend my money in front of me because your dumb self didn't look at the back of the bill and realize that that bill was dirty on the back with my eyeshadow. So you thought you was in the clear, goofy? So I'm pissed. But at this point, of course, we got to put a pause on Carmen because there's nothing I can do. I'm not about to go stake out at this girl house all day when I know I'm going to have to catch her on Monday. I'm just not doing it. So cool. We like, fuck it. We're going to have a good night. We're going to worry about Carmen on Monday. So we going to meet up with George and them. They got liquor and stuff. So at first, like, we was playing it cool. I mean, they got apple juice. Apple juice. I meant to say apple juice. They got apple juice and stuff, right? So at first we was playing it cool and stuff, but I'm not gonna lie, of course, since we're young and we're drinking that apple juice, you know, we started talking. So first we wasn't even gonna tell them that we was gonna set them up to wet them up.
These niggas know they gotta set me up to wake me up. Cause if I get that first squeeze, I'm acting up.
Okay. At first we wasn't even gonna tell them that we was gonna set them up to wet them up. Okay, we wasn't gonna tell them that. But you know, we started drinking and we started talking and stuff, so we like, you know, I don't even know who said something first, but like once somebody said something and they was like, what? I'm like, okay, no, I'm gonna be honest, like, we thought y'all stole from us, so we was about to make y'all taste y'all, like, we just started all spelling out our whole plan. You know, the niggas is laughing, they like, if we stole from y'all, why would y'all think we would want to link with y'all again? So Shauna's like, well, one, because you wasn't texting me back, I thought you was trying to avoid me, and he like, oh no, like, I'm not a good texter, like, you should have just called me, I don't text nobody back. And she like, well, you should have just called me. So they saying that. So I'm like, well, yeah. And then you stopped answering and you popped up with a new phone. So I thought I paid for your new phone. So they laughing and everybody like, we just all talking about it. So we all just like laughing like, cause of this and that. And we thought this. So they like, hell no, we ain't steal from y'all. The boy that Carmen was talking to, he was there too. So let's give him a name. Damn. We're going to call him Jason because that was Carmen. Yeah. Oh, that works because that was Carmen's boyfriend name from George Lopez. We're going to call him Jason. At least I think it was Jason. It was. Even if it wasn't, oh well. We're going to call him Jason. Mind you, even though Carmen said she wasn't coming, Jason was already with them because, you know, he thought she was coming in the beginning. And they all be together anyways. So Jason was like, y'all should have just said something. I could have told y'all she stole y'all money. So we like, what you mean? Like, we thought you just met her. Like, she said she just met you not too long ago. She don't know you like that. So all of them started laughing. They started busting out laughing. So we like, what? But mind you, we drinking that apple juice. So we like, what? He like, she told you she just met me. I'm like, well, yeah, you know, she just moved over here and stuff. So she was saying, like, you know, she met you somewhere over here, I guess. Like, you know, she knew over here. So she was just meeting people. So they like, man, what? We've been knowing Carmen for years. So I'm like, years meaning like weeks since she moved over here? What you talking about? He like, no, like we lived on the same block as, we gonna say Angie. Angie is gonna be Carmen cousin, okay? So he like, we been knowing Carmen for years. We lived on the same block as Angie. So we like, who's Angie? So he like, well, how long have y'all been knowing Carmen? And I'm like, no, well, we just met her. Like, she go to our school now. Because, of course, when they came to the hotel, it ain't like we was like, hey, my name is Kay. I'm Carmen's friend. We met in fourth period, English, history, whatever. We didn't do that. Like, when they came in, we just all got to business. Well, not to business, because that sounds freaky. We just all started kicking it. So, I guess they didn't know the correlation or whatever. So, I'm like, we just met Carmen not too long ago. Like, she just came to our school. So, they like, what? They like, we thought y'all, oh my God. So I'm like, what? Like, they wouldn't put it out. So Jason is like, let me tell y'all about y'all friend. So I'm like, let me know because something is up. They're like, not gonna lie, like, we weren't even really gonna link with y'all because we thought y'all was like her. Like, we thought y'all was some boosters, some thieves, some little hoes, some stealers, all of that. So we like, wait, what? Why? So, and then at the same time, him saying that the one boy that Shauna was talking to, he butt in. He was like, "That's why I ain't hit you back up because like I don't know. I thought you would be stealing and stuff because y'all all hanging around Carmen. Like I thought all y'all was like that." So we like, so I'm looking at George like, "Did you think that about me?" He like, of course, yeah, I did. He like, see that, but he like, I really liked you, so I figured like you wouldn't really like that. But then again, I didn't know, so that's why I was trying to feel your vibe out and stuff. So I'm like, y'all thought we some thieving ass, scantless ass hoes? Like, so I'm like, to do tell me more. So Jason started telling me, like, first of all, let me get y'all a rundown on motherfucking Carmen, okay? Bitch. Let me tell y'all, Jason is giving us the rundown. First of all, Jason is like, he lived on the same block as Angie, which is her cousin. So basically, Angie had been living, this is so funny that I know somebody that I never met like all day tea. But Angie had been living on this one block for forever, I guess. And so had Jason and, you know, whoever else lived with him, right? So because Carmen and Angie as cousins, I guess Carmen will always come over there. You know how you go to your cousin's house and you got a little boo on the block or whatever. I guess that was Carmen and Jason. But Jason was saying like Carmen was always into it because she's a thief. Like she always would be stealing from the store on the corner and little stuff like that. So like, you know, when he was younger, he said he didn't care like that. But he like, as they got older, she kept doing that. So he was like, you know, kind of straight on her or whatever. He said something along the lines that like, I don't know what was going on with Carmen and her mama, but apparently they got evicted out their house, right? And Angie mama, which is of course Carmen's mama's sister, went on and let the mama and Carmen move in with them. Like, okay, y'all got evicted. Y'all come over here until y'all find y'all a place to stay. Now, word on the block, you know what I'm talking about? Now, word on the block dash is they stayed there for, like, I guess a couple weeks or a month, whatever. This was Jason telling me. And don't be trying to say, oh, Jason over there gossiping like a woman. Because he didn't say, this is, the way I tell it makes sound like he gossiping, but like, well, whatever. He can gossip because that bitch is a thief. So, mind you, so he telling me all of this. He like, yeah, Carmen was there for a little minute or whatever. So he like, basically, he pulled up from work one day and Angie and Carmen is fighting on the grass in front of their house. So I'm like, what? Not a hood fight. So he telling me how they was fighting. And I guess like, you know, the mamas was getting into it, which is the sisters. They was getting into it. They was fighting and stuff. But, and like people from the block had to basically break it up. So he like, when he went over there and he was talking to Angie, Angie was saying like, since they've been living there, shit had been coming up missing. Now, klepto cousin Carmen, why would you be stealing your cousin's stuff and you live with her? You think she ain't gonna know that her jeans is missing, her shoes is missing. So now I don't know what she stole, but I'm just throwing some shit out there. Money missing, whatever you stole. Did you think that, oh my gosh, she's not gonna know her purse is gone? She's not gonna know $40 is missing from her wallet. Granted, again, I don't know what you took though. But so he said that Angie was telling them like, yeah, stuff had been coming up missing, and they basically found out that it was Carmen. So I guess when they checked her about it or whatever, I don't really know. That part is blurry. But maybe when she checked her about it, she probably denied it, lied, said she didn't do it, and then they got to fighting because of course Angie know her cousin, and Angie know that her cousin is a thief. So I don't even know why I would let her live there. But you know how even if you know something about somebody, you think it won't happen to you. Like I got cousins and stuff that might do a little something, but I wouldn't think they'd do it to me. You get what I'm saying? Normally the family is off limits. So if you got a cousin that steal, you would think like, okay, if you steal from the store, you definitely ain't gonna steal from, your cousin and your auntie. You would think. I digress though. I guess it don't be like that, right? So that's what he was saying. Like, I guess they would thought that she wasn't gonna do them like that, but when shit coming up missing, they like, we been living here. All the people that's been in this house been in here, and shit come missing. Now that we open up the house to y'all two bums, stuff is coming up missing, right? So, yeah, so he said that. So I guess basically once they fought, they had to move out, which is why they came this way to the ghetto apartments on this side of town, right? So that's why they had to hurry up and find an apartment, because they got kicked out of the sister/cousin house. So I'm like, not this is what you do, Carmen. You is a kleptomaniac. Not you a thief by nature. So you been doing this. And that's why your mama pulled off so quick. Cause your mama probably already knew that you had stole from us. This is what y'all do. You fucking thieving ass stealing twins. I mean, damn, I know they say like mother like daughter, but I guess this what you two bitches do. Bum bitches, okay? You teaching your daughter to steal and you stealing too. Either you letting her or you teaching her to do whichever it is. Why would you be allowing her to do that? But you would be allowing her to do that because you do it too. So anyways, that's what I'm thinking. Like, she pulled off so quick because she probably like, oh my God, daughter, are they on to you? Hurry up and get in the car. Your mama got you, right? Okay, cool. So I'm just sitting here. We all soaking up all this tea. So of course we all just talking about it like, we never knew. So I'm like, no, I just met her. She never gave off stealing vibes. I mean, how do you even give off stealing vibes though? But I'm like, yeah, we just met her. Like, we didn't know all of this. So we talking about it. They like, oh wow, I can't believe she said she just met us. Like, we been on her. And he like, because it's her birthday, like she's still cool and she never stole from us, so we figured it's at a hotel we could come turn up with y'all. But I'm like, oh my God, like now she lied, said she just met y'all. Now she told y'all that she been knew us, because not y'all coming to the hotel thinking we her friends that get down and dirty with her like that. Because of course they know her from like Angie block, but when she wasn't living there, they don't know what kind of friends she got on her block. So they must have thought we was like her friends that she grew up with too, and like we did the stuff that she did, like, and you made them think that. Why you telling them you been knowing us for forever? You don't even know the homegirls. You only seen them through passing, and you don't hang with Kendra. And girl, we just met you. Well, we ain't just met you. And I told you we only knew school Carmen. We didn't really know outside Carmen. Man, you just never really know these people, huh? Crazy, crazy, crazy. But anyway, so he was telling us the tea. So we sitting there drinking our apple juice. We all just filling each other in. I'm telling them what I know about them. They telling me what they know about Carmen. I know y'all probably thinking like they should have some type of loyalty. But at this point, she's a thief and a hoe to them. So they treating her as such. It ain't like they best of friends or they owe her some type of stuff. And even if if they want to tell us the truth while we got robbed by our friend, then that's on them. They're telling us that. So, I'm like, oh my God, you don't need to hang out with her, because she was going to let us set you up. Like, she was going to let us set all y'all up because we thought y'all stole our money, and she didn't even try to convince us to not do nothing to y'all. So I'm like, y'all might want to be careful about her, because we had them things coming from y'all. Not them things, but I'm just saying we had a lot coming for y'all. So like, they like, damn, that's wild, that's crazy. Like, I didn't know that bitch was a liar. I knew she was a thief, but a thief and a liar, I guess that's where they draw the line at, because they ain't want to fuck with her no more. I'm like, okay, you said you could deal with stealing, but but lying too, now that's just absurd. Okay, now that's just too much. You doing too much. Okay, you can't have a double whammy like that. Pick one. You can't have two bad things. Damn. So anyway, so we just soaking it all up. So I'm just really like, damn, like, I can't even believe this shit. Like, I really can't believe, like, my friend stole from me. So whatever. They were still cool. So I was really low-key happy because, like I said, stop. He licking my mic. But I was really happy because, like I said, I did kind of really like George. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I beat you up Friday. So I'm glad that I didn't have to do that. So we had a good night with them. Like, they was really cool. We turned up with them actually the whole weekend. The whole weekend was a fire lit-ass weekend. And when Sunday came, we was all on the phone because we like, okay, Monday is tomorrow. We're gonna have to see her how we about to handle this. Like, who about to do what. My thing is, I don't want y'all to think we just trying to plot to jump her or nothing, but it's like, you're gonna have to line it up. Like, do you want to pick a girl a day? Like, you fight me Monday, you can fight Shauna Tuesday, you can fight Wednesday, and the other homegirls Thursday and Friday. Because one ass whooping is not enough. And you know, when somebody do something to everybody, everybody want they ones. Like, bitch, you got me messed up. Like, man, you gotta fight, because I really thought you, like me and Shauna for sure want that from you, because we was the closest ones to you and you stole from us. So like, I want my ones, Shauna want her ones. We're not gonna jump you, because like 5-on-1 is just, we're not doing that, right? But still, like, you can't try to act like, you can't try to cry wolf. Like, you still can't put the blame on us. If you fuck over 10 people, you can't be mad that 10 people want to whoop your ass. So don't try to play the, oh, victim, and they try to jump. No, we're not going to jump you, but you want to line it up. So I hope you drank a lot of milk, you know, over the weekend, and water. I hope you got your rest, because come Monday, I'm on your ass. And I already told y'all with anger management, even though I don't know, I think fighting would have been like different, but in my head, because with my anger management, remember I told you, like, when I get in trouble, I would just get sent to my counselor. I never really got in trouble or got suspended. So in my head, I'm already thinking, like, if I fight, I ain't gonna get in trouble, whatever, even though they never said that, but that's what I'm thinking. So I'm already coming in to be on demon time, because you got me messed up. Why would you steal my money? And then you think it's over. Like, you think it's like we just gonna let it go. You think we gonna keep going to school together and everything's gonna be peaches and rainbows. No, you gotta see us, baby. So anyways, we go to school Monday, okay? Everybody already on 10. Everybody already know what we feeling like. I said I called Monday. Monday is my day, okay? So now we weren't really planning out the week. I'm just saying. So I'm already on that type of time, right? So Monday come, y'all. Monday come. Mind you, I'm going to first period. I normally don't even see Carmen till around maybe third, but definitely like fourth and fifth, because like her and Shauna will be coming out of class together, but I don't normally see her until later on throughout the day. So in the morning, I was expecting my morning to be regular, like degular smegular, like no problems, right? I come in or whatever, I go to class, my teacher gets a phone call, and you know, he's like, oh, okay, go down to the office. Now, mind you, at first when he said my name, I'm thinking it's my anger management teacher, because like I said, like normally when we have to go to, so basically even when we went to anger management, our counselor would call somebody from anger management down to get the papers, and we would have to go hand them out to the people in class. You get what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like he sent the email to the teacher. We would pass out the slip. So let's say, real quick, let's say like our anger management class was like fourth period. Around second or third period, either one, he would call somebody down to like get the papers, which is like this the slip to excuse that person from class, and we would have to go around to everybody that's in anger management class and pass them out the paper, right? So I was his favorite, I'm not gonna lie. So I always got called to hand out the papers, and I like to do that anyway. So when I got that call, I'm thinking it was my anger management teacher calling me to get a paper to hand out for the next period or whatever. But the teacher was like, normally I would have to go to the counselor's office or go see my counselor, they would say. But when the teacher said go to the office, I'm like, why would my counselor be in the office? You know, I'm not thinking nothing of it, but I'm like, okay, this is weird. So I started walking down. I'm taking my sweet time, because of course I ain't thinking nothing of it. I'm about to go help out or something. As I'm walking down, you know, I'm coming down the hallway. I see Kendra coming down this way. So I'm like, Kendra, girl, what you doing in the hallway? She's like, girl, I just got called to the office. I'm like, I did too. So we go down to the second floor, because me and Kendra was upstairs. When we coming down to the second floor, I see Shauna coming. So I'm like, what the fuck you doing out here, girl? She like, girl, I don't know why. I think I'm in trouble. I got called to the office. I'm like, you don't say. We got called to the office too. While we walking in the office, we see both the homegirls. I'm like, something looks real crazy. So since us three walked in, we see our principal. He like, okay, I'm glad all of you ladies are here. Come into my office. We go in the office, so I'm like, yeah, Mr. Principal, sir, like, what's that? Like, because even though we are friends, we don't get in trouble and stuff, like, together. It ain't like we known as, like, the clique and we all get in trouble and do shit bad together. We don't do that, so why the hell is all of us in this office? So we like, what's going on, Principal, Mr. Principal, sir? So he like, I'm sure all of you guys know Carmen Johnson. And we like, Like my mouth dropped. Like you, principal. I know you're not about to tell me nothing about this crime, bitch. So we like. So I just buttoned. I was like, yeah, the girl who stole from me. Cause listen, what? So I'm like, what about her? Like, what's going on? So he like, well, her and her mom just left the office. Like, we just had a talk. She was telling us that, like, you know, she's new here, and you girls have been picking on her, and like, you know, like y'all want to fight her. Mind you, of course, none of this shit was said, but you know, she probably already could predict like, mine, they gonna be on my ass on Monday. Do you know her? Her mama came and act like all of us, me and my friends, is trying to bully her and try to pick on her because she's the new girl. Mind you, we in the second semester. You ain't that new no more, bitch. You been here for a minute. Because she's a new girl, and said that we was going to try to fight her and we was bullying her. And of course, because she brought her fat ass raggedy mama in there, the mama talking about how, oh, these girls are picking on her and this. Not you try to beat us to the not you try to beat us to the principal's office and act like we picking on you. So long story short, the principal tell us like, well, I'm just letting you know that like if anything happens between all of y'all and that girl, if it's an argument, a fight, if I see y'all bullying her, picking her, it's an automatic suspension. And I think he said something, I can't remember the dates, but it was like 4 or 5 days. And I was thinking like, bitch, you got your fucking mind. Do you know I'm in anger management? I'm supposed to get out of jail free card, okay? What the fuck going on around here? So I'm like, you're not even gonna hear our side. Like, what do you? Can you not clean yourself on the video dash? Close your legs. Close your legs, son. Stop or go down there. So I'm like, no, don't do that. So I'm like, you didn't even ask for our side, so I automatically showed them why I do deserve to be in anger management. Because I'm like, no, principal, sir, you got me messed up. I'm like, let me call my mama up here too. Can you ask her to bring her mama back here so she could talk to my mama? Because I'm about to call my mom too because y'all got me fucked up. Like, I hate just because somebody beat you to something or somebody tell first, y'all, people will automatically think whoever comes second is the problem. Like, y'all believe the first person. She is the problem. She is the thief. Like, and I know y'all feel like, well, this shit happened outside of school, so you probably don't really care that my money or our money got stolen. But you don't just take her word just because she came in here with her mama. Because I can come in here with my mama too, and we all can be in here with our mamas, okay? So I'm thinking like, no, principal sir, you need to tell her to come back, tell her mama to come back, and I'm bringing my mama. So Shawna like, and I'm gonna bring my mama. I'm like, yeah, principal, as pissed I am, you might want to go get your mama too, principal. Mr. Principal sir, you might want to go get your mama. Go grab your mama as well, because it's about to be some shit. So he like, y'all are not in trouble. Everybody calm down. You're not in trouble. We're just saying we want to acknowledge that we know that some shit is going on. And of course he ain't cuss, but he like, we want to acknowledge some stuff is going on and we want to put an end to it, baby. And we just began. We didn't even start yet. What are you talking about? So I'm like, Mr. Principal, sorry, we can't put an end to it because I'm supposed to fight her today. Shawna supposed to go on Tuesday. Kendra supposed to go on Wednesday. Thursday is going to be the homegirl. Friday supposed to be the other homegirl. What are you talking about? So nah, I ain't say that, but I was pissed. Like, not you brought your mama in here to basically make sure we don't say nothing to you because you stole our money. So I was trying to tell him, like, basically, let me tell you, Principal Sir, what had happened was we went to the hotel and, you know, she was already crying because grandma passed away. And then, like, I was jumping on the bed and, yeah, then I slipped and fell and hit my head or whatever. But I jumped on my purse and my eyeshadow palette broke. And he like, okay, calm down, first of all. He was like, y'all can probably go back to class. He like, you might want to go see your anger management teacher. What the fuck did I do? So I'm like, Mr. Principal, sir, why I gotta go see my anger management teacher? He like, cause you talking fast, like it's a lot going on. I'm like, no, I'm just trying to let you know that I was jumping on the bed and I crushed my eyeshadow palette and then my money was in there. He like, I'm not understanding money, eyeshadow. Like, why are you telling me about you on the bed? Like, that seems inappropriate. Principal, I ain't say I was in the bed and I want you to get in with me. I'm trying to tell you, it was 3 little monkeys jumping in the bed, son. I'm just like, oh my God, y'all. He basically told us, like I said, that if any contact or whatever, we get suspended. Fuck, very unfair. But he let them go back to class and I had to go see my anger management teacher. I didn't do anything. So I go in there and I'm just like, anger management teacher, you already know me. Like, let me tell you what I was saying. So I was trying to tell Mr. Principal that I was jumping on the bed and I fell and bumped my head. And so I'm just saying, y'all know, but I was trying to tell somebody this story. Mind you, we didn't get our parents involved because we was gonna handle it. Like, we was gonna take it to the streets. We
call my peace and take it to the streets.
was gonna handle it, so I didn't feel the need to tell my mama and stuff like that. But like, I wanted somebody to listen. I was trying to tell him, so I did tell my anger management teacher and stuff. But of course, It's only so much he could do. He was just like, yeah, you know, and you know, when you talk to certain people and you tell them something bad happened, of course, you know, he's like, did you make a police report? I'm anger management, sir, Mr. I'm not about to make a police report. So if my anger management teacher, he telling me like, if she stole money from you and all of y'all and stole someone's charger, y'all should make a police report, okay? Y'all should go to the police station, make a police report, and let them know that she stole y'all money. I'm like, well, all due respect, I know you're an adult, so you wanna tell me to handle it the right way. But with stuff like this, you know, we don't go make police reports, and y'all might would have handled it like that too. But like, I just want to beat your ass and be like done with it, and you know, take whatever money you got in your pocket. But I'm just, you know, Dash, I'm just trying to work and pay these bills. That's it. I don't know why your chunky self would sit on my backdrop and make it. Give me one moment. All right, Miss Wonder Woman have saved the day. I fixed it. We back. Anyways, so I'm trying to tell him like, yeah, you know, my kind, you know, we take it to the streets and this how we handle it. I'm not trying to make a police report, but nah, I love him though. He was funny. He like, you better file a police report. I'm like, yeah, we're not doing that. So whatever. Of course, I didn't get in trouble. I just got sent back to class. So I'm just sitting there. Of course, we texting, me and the homegirls. We all texting each other like, do you believe this bitch told us she did this, that, all of this? So I'm like, Shauna, what you about to do? Because I knew the next period, whatever, she was gonna have class with her. Mind you, I don't see Carmen like that. And now that she didn't told us, I already knew she wasn't gonna be stopping by my locker. So it's like, in order for me to see her, I had to go find her, like look for her. So I'm like, Shauna, you gotta go to I'm like, you in class with her? Like, what's that like? What's she doing? She like, girl, she not even in class today. So I'm like, what you come up here with your mama to tell, and then your mama took you home? Y'all, she wasn't even at school that day. So I'm like, okay, bitch, how you steal from us and then run from us? How you gonna run from your education because you a thief? We like, she gotta come back one of these days. Like, you can't run from school. So the next day come or whatever. So we all like still talking about it. Like, so Shauna ended up seeing her in class. So, you know, we all contemplating because it's just like we got to handle this. But another part is like, bro, that's fucked up. Like, you beat us to the punch. And now he's saying if anything happened, we going to get suspended. Like, that's not fair. So we was highly pissed. But we like, you know what? Something gotta shake. Like, you gotta turn up one of these days, and like, you still gonna have to see us. Like, I'm confused. Like, why you think you can steal this money and just get away with it? It's not gonna happen. But it kind of happened because now we don't see you outside of school. I'm not stalking your house. I'm just not doing that, especially over those $75, even though I wanted my money back, but I'm not doing that. Now you already told us, so anytime we approach you or say something to you, we in trouble. What we about to do? And I'm not making a police report. Like, I'm not doing that shit. Like, so we just was irritated because it's like, oh my God, like, we need to wait till the end of the school year. Like, you're going to get caught. I might have to tell that on my membership, though. We're going to take that to the VIPs, possibly. I don't know. But this video is already long enough, y'all. So I'm going to have to stop right here because your girl is tired and I'm hot. Okay? But I ain't going to lie. It might be a part 3. It might not, though. I might end the video right here. I got to see. It either might be a part 3. I might end it right here. Or I might tell the remainder on the VIPs, on the membership. I don't know yet. But right now, we're going to end it right there, okay? But yes, y'all, that is the end of my story time. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Make sure you thumbs up this video, comment down below, and make sure you are subscribed. But y'all already know. Until next time, I'll see you in my next video. Peace.